All right, take a look at this. We are checking out Bellefonte. Bellefonte saw a little burst of snow this evening. We did see a band of some snow slide across Jefferson and also across Clearfield and Center counties, and it deposited a quick 2 to 4 inches of snow. So that was one part of the storm. This is what we call the warm advection type snows. Areas to the south did not see much, places like Johnstown and Altoona. Now, we are getting a little bit of a break, but there's more to come. The storm's coming in pieces, and it goes from cold to warm to cold, and then brutally cold. So here we go. Winter storm warnings, Clearfield, Cambria, Somerset counties. We have lake effect snow warnings in Jefferson, L, Cameron counties, and we also have some winter weather advisories for northern Center County, also Indiana County, and we do have wind advisories for most areas as well. But you know what? It could be worse. There are blizzard warnings up around Erie, and there's also blizzard warnings to our south in Maryland around Cumberland County. So it's pretty nasty. So here's the way it shapes up. Storm system is vigorous, a lot of energy around it, a lot of wind. Here comes the Arctic front, still back here in Ohio. Out ahead of it, the air is warming up some. So places like Du Bois, look at your temperatures. They're in the mid-30s. Winds are out of the southwest because of the Arctic front is approaching. A little nose of warm air ahead of it. And it's raining again in Pittsburgh. But as we take a look farther to the east, this is where we saw the snow. And it's still snowing here, so this will be a rain snow line. It's really not going to change very much at all. But there's an old saying, you have to smell the rain to get the heaviest snows. So right here, just to the north of that rain snow line, that's where you'll continue to see a good amount of snow during the overnight. Here's the way the temperatures look right now, and you see the flow still coming up out of the south-southwest. Colder air still locked into Center County and up towards Du Bois along the I-80 corridor, near or below freezing. But look at that, the milder air trying to shoot into southwestern Pennsylvania. Altoona, Bedford, up to 40 degrees right now. A little rain right now in Altoona. But look at the temperatures of the roads. They're still running in the mid to lower 20s in many areas. So this next round of snow comes in. What will happen is we'll be looking at snow quickly accumulating, and the places where we've seen a little bit of rain, temperatures will drop, and in that burst of snow coming in the wee hours of the morning, that could lead to some flash freezes. So here's the way it looks at 1 a.m. Look at this right here. Look at all that heavy snow making its move across the Alleghenies, the Laurels. That's probably with the Arctic front starting to move on in. Once it passes, we'll continue to see snow and howling winds for several hours out across the Laurel Highlands, up through the Alleghenies, and farther to the northwest and northwestern counties. Then we'll see a lull in the morning hours, but then we get what we call upslope snows, and that will start to regenerate some problems later in the day here across the west slopes, the Alleghenies, Laurel Highlands. And look at this in northwestern Pennsylvania. What on earth is that? That is one monstrous lake effect snow plume that'll be coming down to the area. That'll probably produce whiteout conditions later tomorrow night. Don't want to be anywhere near I-80. So as we take a look at that snowfall forecast and all said and done, we'll see lighter amounts out across the central valleys, but with those temperatures crashing, watch out for some icy spots in the morning hours. More significant snows will be falling here. They're right in the higher terrain, Laurel Highlands, Alleghenies, and the lake effect areas at least 8 to 12 inches of snowfall. Winds, they'll be gusting over 40, almost 50 miles an hour in Johnstown. So we'll be looking at whiteout conditions at the higher roads there. And as we look at the temperatures dropping, we'll be looking at those wind chills in the single digits. Dangerously cold if you don't protect yourself. Weather finally calms down over the weekend and milder on Sunday. Marty?